evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the welterweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Julio Cesar Chavez's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. Ortiz is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Not much action as he just ties. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Solid. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
One, two, three, four, five.
Chavez is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Ortiz is left, working well that time. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. And Chavez able to get rid of that punch from his opponent. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Ortiz is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be? He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Ortiz is able to land a good, solid left hand.
Stay away from the, come on!
Good way to protect the midsection. Ortiz is proving to be elusive. Oh, what a left hand.
Okay. Stay with me. Wake up!
Scored well up top. That last round really damaged him. Chavez's face does not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp where you got to teach a guy, move your head. Don't get caught so you won't look that way. Maybe they didn't do their job.
Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round.
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Ortiz's left landing well. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Chavez is smashed by an uppercut. Well, he missed that right.
Teddy, everybody has the imprint of where they came from. In the case of Julio Cesar Chavez, he's the son of a railroad employee, and he grew up in an abandoned railroad car among 9 siblings.
Well, that will serve him in a pro career, especially since he didn't have a big amateur background, because that would help him as far as being ready mentally. He's had to fight things in his life already without getting in the ring.
And he's holding.
Get in there! Get in there!
Good body shot. The right hand came home. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Chavez is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And that's the end of round 2. Ortiz's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent.
Relax. 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 You're taking a beating. Come on. There you go. ¿Qué está pasando? What's going on? We need to win more rounds. We gotta do something. Tenemos que hacer algo.
And round number 3 is underway.
Left and right. Left and right.
You see him holding on. Right to the belt line. And he decides to tie up. Chavez is hurt by that. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. And he ties up on the inside. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Chavez's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Halfway through this round here. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Rushing uppercut by Chavez. Chavez is stunned and staggered.
Keep moving. Get out of there.
Able to cover up that gut. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Not able. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. And banging away he goes. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? We know he can bring it, but now can he respond? Chavez gets up from the mat and has to fight on.
Well, now the most important thing is, what does he do? Does he figure out why he was on the mat?
Looking good. Oh, yeah, looking good. Okay, keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip. To the head he goes with a left hand. Gets rid of that body shot.
Whoop, whoop.
Chavez is doing exactly what you would expect. Wow, nice flush left hand.
Chavez obviously over 100+ wins, multi-time world champion. But for a lot of mainstream sports fans, when you mention Julio Cesar Chavez, the one thing that sticks out to them is that 1990 controversial finish against Meldrick Taylor, Teddy.
A lot of people thought he was getting outpointed, he was getting beat. But the thing I think about is that he's a throwback, Chavez, and that was a 12-round fight. A 15-round fight would have suited him better because he would have broke down Taylor, and he was starting to break him down.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Chavez is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. 10 clicks of the talk. Downstairs with a right hand.
There you go.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You're okay. You're okay.
You got any more of these?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
He missed with that headshot.
Shake it off.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Punch, punch.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Not precise at all by Julio Cesar Chavez. Ortiz has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Where's the body kick? Body shot! Go out again. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go out and get this guy. Don't worry about it.
That's it.
Get in your rhythm, okay?
You don't need that.
I want
Throw
to
that
see.
away.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Nice.
Got any more of these?
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down, and to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Ortiz is making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Chavez is able to, and out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Big shot there. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
3, 4, 5.
Ortiz is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this.
Did you see that? And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Chavez's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Julio Cesar Chavez has come from behind victory, steals the show tonight, Teddy.
The Cardiac Kid strikes. At least that's what I'm calling him.
He does it by knockout. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.